Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chef. Got some more mobile Malarkey for you today, and this time we're taking a look at smash hits. Now this is going to be the first in a series of 3 videos I'm going to do on the free-to-play games from a Swedish developer called Mediocre. And I think that's a pretty ironic name because their games are probably some of the best out there as far as free games go, because of the way they handle the free-to-play model and just the fact that they have very interesting games that make good use of the mobile platform. Now, I had been planning on doing this video a long time ago, but I never got around to it. Like, this was supposed to be the first video that I was going to do in this series, but I don't know why I never got around to doing it. I guess I just got distracted, or I just never knew what to do. Like, originally I made a script for this thing. It's like 2 pages long, and I tried to read it out for this video, but it felt a little bit too robotic. It didn't feel natural. It didn't feel genuine, you know, because I really liked this game. This was one of the first games I played on a phone. I remember in one of my college courses, our professor wanted us to download Clash of Clans and use that to study certain things about game design. And I played it for like a few minutes and I was like, sick of that. So I just went to the Google Play Store, and I think this game was on the front page, or at least it was something that was, recommended to me. So I gave it a shot and I just loved it, It's very simple. I mean, you've seen the tutorial things on screen here. You just you hit all the crystals and obstacles in your way. You hit the crystals, you get more balls. Later on, you'll see obstacles that'll give you 5 balls or 10, and just hit everything in sight and don't get hit. And I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just the fact that even though it's the same thing every time you play, so it's not very dynamic, it still feels nice to go through. It's a pretty decent difficulty curve. Like, the deeper you go into it, the obstacles get more challenging, the speed changes. Sometimes it gets faster, sometimes it gets slower. Sometimes, like, it almost seems as if time itself kind of slows down, and it like affects the gravity and the curve of your ball as you throw it. And then later on, you've got like what? You've got power-ups that let you throw multi-balls endlessly. Some let you throw bombs. Some that do actually slow down time. It makes it easier for you to throw balls at obstacles. It's such a simple concept. You just throw things at the screen and hit it. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so addicting. And I guess maybe having good sound design helps too, because there's something so satisfying about the sound of glass breaking. It feels good. I don't know. I mean, breaking things has always felt good. Let's be honest here. There's nothing quite like that feeling of just letting it all out, smashing things, causing collateral damage, defacing public property. Don't do that. But I don't know. It's been one of my favorite games on mobile. I still come back to it every now and then. I've never gotten past a certain point, though I haven't really tried that hard, but at some point maybe I'll get past the later checkpoints, and maybe I'll get to the endless mode. But as far as Mediocre's handling of the free-to-play model, the reason why I think that they're the best at it is because their way of doing things is that they don't want any ads. Like, what they're offering here is more or less the complete experience. Now, there is a one-time purchase. I believe it's $1.99 for this game, and when you buy that one-time purchase, you unlock, the ability to restart from a checkpoint. Because here in the free version, if I run out of balls, that's it. Like, there's no continue, there's no, that's it. Like, the game's over. And once you do that one-time purchase, you get the checkpoints, and you also get some extra modes. And from what I've seen, they're not too amazing, but it's nice that they have a little bit of extra content in there. And though I do understand that some people might not like it because it is essentially you paying for checkpoints. That does feel kinda cheap, but I feel that when a game like this already offers so much for free, I think it's only fair that, you know, you just give them $2 and you get an even better experience than what they're already giving you. But the way I think of it is Mediocre makes arcade games. They're essentially free arcade games. You can go up to this arcade cabinet, it's totally free, you can play it, but you only get 1/4. That 1/4 is free, but you only get the one. So you have to last as long as you can and not die. You know what I mean? And then playing, or rather buying the full version is giving you unlimited quarters. Like, that's the kind of comparison I want to use. And I would say that's pretty accurate. But even again, you know, even if you don't want to buy the full version, at least you're getting a decent game with no ads. And I think compared to pretty much every other game I've played on mobile that either has, you know, banner ads playing at the bottom of the screen all the time, or the ones that force you into watching ads every time you die, or the ones that make you have to watch them to in order to advance, things like that. And compared to those, I think this is a way better method of handling the free-to-play model. Like, I can't think of really any other games that do it as well. There are some games that do it differently, and they're good in their own way, but not like this. Like, if anyone's ever played Real Racing 3, you know, that racing sim from EA and Fire Monkeys, that game, at least from my experience, I don't think they've ever had any video ads playing or interrupting me or anything. Like, you can even play that game offline. Like, once you download all the in-game assets, you just do that one thing where you download everything at once. After that, you can, you know, log out of Google Play, put it in airplane mode, and play the regular campaign mode and all the races and tours just like it's any other game without having to worry about ads or anything. The only thing is, you can't play, you know, the special online racing events unless you're connected. But besides that, you're pretty much getting a portable Gran Turismo for free. You know what I mean? That's a pretty good deal. And I didn't really want to use this video as a platform to rant about the way I don't like how ads and stuff work. I think I might make a separate video for that, but I did kind of want to touch on it because I do think it's important, and especially with regards to Mediocre and how they handle free-to-play stuff. I mean, you know, who wants ads in your video games? You're trying to sit down, play a game, and you've got commercial breaks. You know, that's... it's not good. It's bad. It's terrible. I hate it. Ugh! But, you know, I just generally think that Mediocre makes really good games. They have a good handling of the free-to-play model, and I think that even if you don't want to support them with your money, I would hope that you at least give their games a try and, you know, tell people about them. But that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know what you think about this game, or what you think about the free-to-play model and how other developers handle it. And I'll see you next time for the next mediocre game, which isn't mediocre because it's good.